call me fuego. 93 like me. Fire in the sheets, spending summers on the sea. It's okay though, she don't way home. Better life on the day.
But he's gonna be somewhere above his microphone, shouting to all the players that go UK. I mean UK in PUBG, it's pretty much like UK in ice hockey.
Wow, that's a rough one. That's something that I feel like only the Scandinavians will get right there. But you know what? The best thing about not having a UK team in the lobby is I can trash talk any of these squads and they can't compare it to the UK team's performance. So it's brilliant. You, on the other hand, Copter, you can't say anything because Finland ain't looking too good right now.
Yeah, let's not talk about Finland this time. But we'll get back to that one. So remember, when they're going to have the peak performance, I'm going to be gloating then. But that's going to be happening on the future. But anyway, we do have the plane coming from the north, going to be heading there on the southeast side. And as we can see, there's going to be Iberia and also Ukraine jumping on the same area. We have Spyro taking a vehicle. We have Hazitin Exposit. There's actually a lot of people they can drive over. What the hell is going to happen here? Because Spyro, he's going to go for the kill. No, he's going to jump right next to it. Hazet drops on top of the shack, and there's gonna be sparking orange. Zelia fighting there. Spyro needs to join the party. Orange has the Yuchi, and it's gonna be trying to hunt down the player, but it's gonna be shotguns. They had just reloaded, and Yuchi for the victory. But no, Zelia with the shotgun will come from the side, and Orange will fall down. Explicit and Hasitin only with the smokes. They're gonna try to troll them and make some ground for them to come, but we still have Spyro here. The molly is gonna come, and that might be catching. No, they will do the revive. It's gonna catch, it's gonna get sparking down. It's gonna be also Chilia catching on that one. Oh no, but there's gonna be a lot of players. They will still put down the flames. And Spyro with the shotgun, it's gonna be only 2-time. The Papa shotgun, that's the one with the Clint Eastwood always uses when he needs to get away from the bad boys on the area. But Chilia has a 5-pump, and that's gonna take Spyro down. He's fallen, and Ukraine, they will lose 2 players, and Arctics and Perfectis on the north, and so they will have to figure out what they want to do.
Russia are just lying in wait. I think they're going to be surprised more than anything to hear vehicles rotating through here. Alia, though, is going to be more than prepared, I am sure. Shiv now, more shots onto Poland. Can't quite connect. Noki from the side. Maybe he can. Not quite as Poland. They break. They use the ridgeline as cover. It's Croatia now that are opening the shots. One lands onto Crunio as Nork is swinging to the east now. Potentially going to try and play down the hill a little more, but there isn't much cover. Everything here is open from the south. It's Example that opens up on towards Faye. We knew the Netherlands were going to get in trouble here, but Poland are in just as much as Marslick goes down. Another one follows. It's Grunio taken down by Monkey. Shiv is the only one here for France right now. They need to make something happen. Box Bob with the third party. Molotovs coming through more and more as Poland are just in so much trouble. They hop in the vehicles to get away, which they do, but that leaves France wide open, and Noki gets knocked because of it.
Yeah, Poland's going to be also flipping the vehicle. It's going to be Cappy, who has some minor issues with the vehicle. Knock is going to be getting away with the Mirado, but that's going to be in a bad condition, as we can see. Meanwhile, Chile is going to be hiding there on the building. Squig is going to be getting knocked towards Speedy. That's going to be happening on the northern side. Poland, they are still moving the players. We can see Zico and the Croatian team shooting from the northern side. We can see also Tomiel dying on the blue zone, so he will be taken down. Iron is going to fall down to Russia, so the Netherlands rotation came right past Russia, and they have been losing some players as well. They only have 1 player remaining. They started with 4 when they started the rotation from Pecado, but because they didn't have the information, Netherlands, they lost a lot. Tahoe will be getting a flush from Speedy. Riven's gonna get a Norkis down as well. Nice nade coming towards Kristolov. No, he's gonna be so much saved by the bell there, because that nade was spot on, but just a little bit too long. Skuika's gonna be coming, and that nade, it's gonna do the same as well. I mean, Kristolov just trying to hide there on the smokes, but now it's gonna be Finland moving players. It's gonna be Ukraine on the side as well. They have to be careful. We can see Arctics and Perfectis actually coming on the backside of Tahoe at the same time, and Gemty when it's going to be running on top of that hill. Skuika's going to be getting Kristolops down, and now Ukraine. Let's see if they will find the backside angles towards Finland, because that could be the case. But anyway, Finland's going to be taking some kills, some damage towards Austria. Havara and Finguin still, defending the area more or less. Knows where the attack of Finland is going to be coming, but we can see now Ukraine kind of like fielding that backside of Finland. And Finland, they have no idea what's going to happen soon if they will open the fire, but do they actually still want to do it? There's going to be 2 teams in front of them, and Ukraine, they definitely want to get inside of that circle as well. So opening fire could be also kind of like signing their own death warrant if they will do it, because the information, of course, the location will be shared to multiple teams at the time. Jemty is going to be spotting Havara behind that tree line. The spray will come, going to be connecting as well, but not get it done completely as Iberia has been taken down. Finguin going to be battling versus Jemty. Jemty is going to fall down. Havara's getting Scooby down. Ace will get Finguin down. That's going to be Hungary joining the party as well. Putex at the same time will be getting Noki down. Austria has been taken down. Taho will find the last one. That's going to be Havara. And now it's going to be Finland trying to go for the revival, but Jemty will be flushed down immediately. It's going to be Artix. Now the Ukraine's going to open the fire from the northern side of Finland. They have been flanking there on the side. And Hungary is going to be waiting them inside on the edge of the circle as well. So it's going to be both Ukraine and Finland in trouble when they're trying to get inside. France, they have lost Noki, but they still have Sensoria, Monkey, and Shiv remaining. We can see Russia's location. We can see Croatia's location, and we can see where the last player from the Netherlands is going to be hiding there on the western side of the circle, as the circle will be popping and it will be coming a little more towards the northern side.
Nicely done from Ukraine right there to open up the shots onto Hungary, trying to find the flush. It's going to be successful. Perfex finds that. 4 kills so far for Ukraine, but they're not in placement, and they're also not in the zone. Hungary are posted up to attempt to hold them out as Perfex. He knows he's going to bleed out now. He's out of first aids. He was just looking to maybe find an extra kill on the way. Arctic's moving down as well, and this maybe explains why they didn't take the fight onto Finland now. Down he goes, and down go Ukraine, as Finland now with only one player left out in the blue. It's Nuki. He's trying to grab meds from this compound, but Denmark are ready for him to make the cross when the time comes. They are just trained into his position. Bram, the only player left from the Netherlands in the top 9, needs to get himself a dip or something to make it in, because otherwise they are not getting anywhere near the placement points. He only needs to outlast one more player, which honestly might just be Nuki with the amount of damage he is tanking from the blue and the limited number of meds he has. Russia now consolidating on the south, following the drop. A lot of teams like that theory. Let's see if it works for them, as Nixie doing damage onto Bram. He's the last one up from the Netherlands. No helmet left, and one more bullet will do it for him.
Yeah, there's going to be still four full stacks remaining. So that's going to be Russia, Croatia, Denmark, and Bulgaria. And they're all on the sides of the circle. So there's only France on the middle sitting with 3 players. But there's going to be 4 full stacks waiting on the side. So that's going to be interesting to see how they will play it. Bram is going to be trying to nade something. Probably wondering if he can still find something. But yeah, will kill himself on a Molotov cocktail. So maybe he had like a short experiment with the nades as well. But that's going to be example fighting Flemmy and Beamy as well. So Denmark going to be losing 2 players in a short time, as the whole situation is going to be about Chuling going for the push. There's going to be flashes available, and he will just drop them down immediately. We'll get those points for Russia. So Russia going all the way to 34 points. That's going to be BB Flammy and Jort now falling down. So Denmark, just in a matter of seconds, will go all the way down to 1 single player. That's going to be Wookie Wookie, who's waiting there inside of the circle. Finland's going to be at the same time trying to get on the backside of Ace, player from Hungary, and that shot is going to miss, but this spray is going to be spot on, but that's going to be it. It's going to be Finland taken down by Boxbob. It's going to be Nuki getting Ace down, but the trade-off will come immediately, and Boxbob still tries to go for Ace, so they will be trying to deny the points from Finland as well. But I mean, Finland with 12 points already, so definitely they're getting the performance slowly up and running. Denmark has been taken down by Alia as well, so Russia, they will destroy them, and now we can see Croatia and France having a go on the middle.
Yes, they are, as 15 seconds till the phase is closed and phase 6 reveals itself. It's Nanobot from above trying to land shots with the Mini 14. Bulgaria getting really aggressive right now. They need to, because they're currently sat in 14th place right now. Only Poland and Norway behind them, and no real surprises. Norway is so low down with the hot drops they've been taking and how they have been working out. Sensoria down to 6 HP after a beautiful nade lands through from Nixie. Now Croatia trying to take an engagement onto France. The opening nade connects, and that's going to be Sensoria going down. Now is the time for Croatia to make a push, but they need to get the reloads first, and they need to be cautious because they are split. Zico is all the way down to the south for the squad with Ivers, with Russia moving in from the east. He should be able to hear them, and he is moving down and away just in case. Ivers connects onto Sweps. Is now Croatia just taking a fight on so many fronts. They have to to be at least a little nervous. Cappy watching the angle, knows that Hungary have just moved in, holding the doorway. One frag grenade to work with. Will he throw it? Not yet. It looks like the frag grenade, however, comes in from Ace, and it certainly connects. 64 HP as Cappy trying to find the pre-fire, not able to connect. Now is the time for the frag to work. Will it connect? Not looking like it. Cappy is now in serious trouble as the final chance for Poland to survive. It's Puseks also getting involved, but Bulgaria, they're getting connected from a side angle, shifting their attention in the wrong direction. It's France that pick up the kill, but now almost going down themselves.
Yeah, France is actually very nicely defending this position. There's still 3 members there. They didn't lose anybody, even though they got some damage towards them as well. But in Bulgaria, who was jumping from the northern side, they managed to take 2 players down from there, and definitely a great job from France on that location. Now it's going to be time for the second push. It's going to be Puseks pushing all the way. Monkey's going to fall down to Puseks. Let's see what's going to happen with Sensoria. She's going to be going towards... Oh, there's going to be Monkey falling down. It's going to be Bankai. Sensoria and Shiv still remaining, and Shiv will they take the spray towards Bankai. So there's going to be still Sensoria and Shiv. There's going to be fire from the backside as well. It's going to be Croatia. Nixie will find Shiv. It's going to be Sensoria still remaining, and that nade is going to go right towards Bankai. Will be spotting Nixie at the same time. Sensoria playing these angles, but that nade, that's going to be... There's nothing to be done, and that's going to be end of France at the same time. So Croatia, Ivas will be getting that last kill available from them, and now it's going to be Bankai completely alone, trying to come from the northern side. We do have Poland, and also Cappy, the last member from Poland, still alive. Box Bob and X, they know that there's going to be a player. We saw those nades happening before, and Cappy is waiting, and will get the first, and the second one as well. Poland, they will do it. Cappy, he will get that spray on point, and that's going to be 2 players dropping down. So down to 4 teams. It's going to be Croatia and Russia with 4-man stacks, full teams available, and then it's going to be Bulgaria and Poland with the solo play still remaining. And we can see Bankai, knowing that there's going to be one of those solo players inside of that building. He's going to be waiting here, wants to get that 1 point, knows that he has very slim chances versus the 2 full teams. But when the Cappy is going to be making the move, Bankai is going to be there, but we can also see that Croatia will be on the backside of Bankai. So immediately when Bankai is going to open that fire, he knows that he's going to be taken down as well. But Russia, they have an idea as well. They want to get some kills as well. They will be guessing that that window is going to be right on the money, and that's going to be completely right as Batulin's nade. That will go right on the right place, and now they will go for Bankai. And Bankai, that's going to be one hell of an army that's going to be coming straight towards you. So Bankai, be careful, and know that there's going to be enemies there. Going to be watching, knows that there was definitely a third party nades coming in, but the Russia, they don't have the clear information about the whereabouts of Bankai, and I don't think that Bankai also has the full information about Russia. At the same time, on the south, we do have Lu completely alone pushing on the backside of Croatia.
You got to remember here that Bankai, he only heard a name, he only heard a nade, he didn't hear the gunshots, he doesn't know the specifics, so he's sneaking around, trying to work through, but Russia are prepped up on top of this hill. Phase 7 has popped, it's moved down to the south. Russia and Croatia both in really good positions, but Alia still aware there could be a player sneaking in, and he's going to be absolutely correct, maybe not expecting Bankai quite this close underneath as he just continues to sneak around to the side right now. Phase 7, 1 minute left till it closes, and we find out where our final shift will end up. But you have to feel like right now, Bulgaria, Russia, and Croatia are all going to be looking really strong. As right now, Croatia just laying prone, hoping that they don't get caught out, because Russia are grabbing more and more zone control as we speak. Just look at the southern side right now with Lu just all the way prone, waiting in case of any Croatian players trying to make a wrap.
Yeah, he's going to be like defending the rotation coming from that side. Bankai is going to be still outside of the circle, and now we can see Russia, kind of like holding that place. They know that there's going to be a player on this region. I was also on the northern side of the circle, so they definitely kind of like have now Russia pitched down between Bulgaria and Croatia. It's going to be Bankai now spotting Aliyah, so the action should be starting pretty soon, but Bankai goes to full proning mode, just barely gets inside. Aliyah's going to be spotting him down, and Bankai needs to open the fire, but it's going to be Aliyah getting that kill, and that's going to be Bulgaria falling down. So down to Croatia versus Russia we go. The 2 full teams, 8 players, 2 teams remaining, and now it's going to be Batuling opening fires towards Nixie and Iva, so they have been spotted. But Loop, they have no idea about Lu, and I don't think that Russia, they might have an idea about Seiko, but I'm not completely sure. Plus Lu have that information, how much Seiko has been making some noise, and Lu just very carefully wants to exploit this angle. Will be finding them down, has an MK actually, by the way, in his hand, and that's going to be one deadly weapon from this distance and from that angle as well. And it's going to be Seiko's job up to do something about it. We can see immediately Luke reacting to that, knows that there's going to be a player. So when he did a couple of those shots, immediately turning on the left side, and we're going to be watching if the Seagull's going to be pushing. So definitely a good play from Lou, and now Zico will be doing that. What is Lou expecting as well? So now it's going to be time for Lou to do some defensive play. It's going to be Zico slowly but steadily moving towards Lulu, at the same time also moving towards the middle side, the middle point of the circle as well. It's going to be phase number 8, and we haven't seen the games to go all that far yet when the final circle has been closing, but now we do have only 15 seconds when we do have the phase number 8 starting to close in, and then maybe even going all the way to phase number 9 as well.
Lou now, just playing slow, got the MK and also a Shaq to work with. He should expect that Croatia were going to make a push, and that's exactly what they do, but the spray comes out. It's Eco and Lukaruk's working together to get the knock. It's Lukaruk's that finds it now. Russia down to 3 players. They've already got 1 chicken dinner, so it ain't the end of the world if they decide to share the love with Croatia, but now Russia in a rough position. They've allowed Croatia to just gain so much zone control, and now Ivers is up north trying to exploit it. Batulins, however, finds the trade to take down Lukarix. It's back to a 3v3. Ivers going for the spray. Connects onto Batulins, but only a little bit of damage is going to come through. Nixie coming over more and more. There's a little bit more of a ridge line on the other side of this hill that they're going to be able to work, but there's only so much you can do. Russia right now, they've got the low ground, but they have utility to work with. 1 big nade is all it takes to take down Croatia back to a 3-man squad and even things up. 10 kills on the front of Russia. They are looking so confident right now, and honestly, with the way they played in the qualifiers, it is absolutely earned. Alia flexing that confidence with some raw aiming ability. The mini shots come through, but the headshot can't connect, and no knock being found. Right now, it just comes down to Russia as a 3-man making a final stand, with Croatia owning complete zone control.
Yeah, but it's going to be true. I mean, still Russia has 10 kills already, and I wouldn't definitely rule them out. I mean, both Russia and both Croatia, they have those chicken dinners already, so it's going to be the current top 2 who's going to be fighting here. We can see Batulin taking the damage from Lukarux. We can see lots of utilities going towards Ivers and Nixie, and if it's going to be Russia getting those guys down, that's going to be a huge thing. There's going to be HE grenades. We'll get Nixie down. He's going to fall down. Ivers still going to be there. He will still keep his life, but Nixie has fallen down, and the blue is coming. They can't save him anymore. Ivers tries to go. Zico's going to try to find an angle towards Alia. Ivers will get Alia down. Ivers going to fall on example, and Batulin, they will get it down 2 versus 2. It's going to be absolute thriller on the ending, and Zico on the other side. Then we do have Ivers knocked down, and that's going to be Batulin trying to take the spray. We can see example getting Zico down 1 versus 2. 1 versus 2. Lukarux, the last player from Croatia remaining, and Batulin will put the utilities. They know the location. Lukarux trying to flank from the smokes. Will be trying to spot down something. Example immediately realizing where the guy is going to be pushing down. So Batulin will flush the points. Lukarux tries to stay alive. Can't really do anything but fight here. That's the only thing he can do. Trying to dodge those Russian players, but they are waiting. They're definitely waiting, and they can even do the revival as well, because Batulin is going to be hiding there on the smokes, because the example trying to revive Ali at the same time. And if Lukarux can actually get this done, it's going to be huge. It's going to be absolutely huge. But Lukarux just having this angle, knows the place, wants to take a save slowly, but the spray will come. That's going to be 1. Batulin is going to fall down. Now it's going to be Alia pushing from the left side a little bit from the same hill. And Lukarux, there's going to be utilities towards him, flashbangs as well, but they will not be catching on. Alia, an example, flanking from both sides, and there's nothing he can do about it. It is going to be Russia with 14 kills, getting 24 points in total.
Russia showing once again what they're made of. They were backed into a corner. They were at a man disadvantage for the majority of that.